Dear students, now we are in the topic of circles objective, which is lengthy topic. Circles objective level 2 I am handling. Until yesterday we have completed 35 sums in objective. Now let us going to discuss about from 36 sum onwards. Level 2 classwork. Level 2 classwork 36 sum. This is IMP mains question. Wherever you search in the chapter of circles, you can get the question. In Deepthi, Arihant, AAA, Yaschand, anything, in any standard book you can face this question. A circle passes through A1, 1 and touches x-axis. The locus of other end of diameter through A. Draw a circle. The circle passes through A1, 1. So you should calculate the locus of other end of diameter and end of diameter capital A and capital E. Capital A 1, 1 he given. A circle passing through 1, 1. You should calculate the locus of other end. And it touches x-axis. A circle passes through 1, 1 touches x-axis, then the locus of other end of diameter through A. So if we think the other end as alpha, beta, so it is the locus point. Let alpha, beta is the locus point, which is other end. So let B here be alpha, beta. This circle touches x-axis. Whenever a circle touches x-axis, we can use the formula G square is equal to C. A circle passes through and touches x. Okay. Equation of circle. Equation of circle having AB as dia. Having AB as diameter. Formula x minus x1 into x minus alpha plus y minus y1 into y minus beta here. X minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 concept. X minus 1 into x minus alpha plus y minus 1 into y minus beta is equal to 0. Write this one in the form of circle. So x square plus y square minus x into, we can write this one as alpha plus 1. This one as alpha plus 1. And another beta plus 1. Let the equation of circle as x square plus y square minus x into alpha plus 1 minus y into beta plus 1 equal plus alpha plus beta equal to 0. So we can use this one as circle in the standard form x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fa plus c is equal to 0. Whenever it is standard form x square plus y square plus 2x plus 2f plus c equal to 0, use the condition g square is equal to c. Since this circle touches x-axis, use g square is equal to c. That implies here alpha plus 1 by 2 whole square. Alpha plus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to C means alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. That implies here you can write this one as alpha plus 1 whole square minus 4 alpha is equal to 4 beta. This can be written as alpha minus 1 whole square is equal to 4 beta. So locus point is alpha, beta. We can write this one as x minus 1 whole square is equal to 4y. This is the locus. Now 37th question. 36 completed. Let us discuss 37th question. equation of circle, equations of circle which touch both axes and the centers at the distance of 2 root 2 units from origin. Yesterday I said the concept, IMP concept, if a circle touches both axes, if a circle touches both axes, then its equation is x minus r whole square plus y minus r whole square is equal to r square. So center is r comma r and radius is r. A circle touches both axes. Center is r comma r and radius is r. Here this is r comma r and this is r, this is r. Equations of circle touches both axes and whose centers are distance of 2 root 2 units. You can think this one as center r comma r, radius r option. According to options, every option is there. But according to the condition of distance of 2 root 2 units from origin. So OC you write. O means 0, 0, C means center. OC is 2 root 2. So verify first option. First option center is equal to 2 comma 2. Of course you can take plus, minus also will be getting the same answer. And r is equal to root of 4 plus 4 minus 4. So 8, 2 root 2. From origin this one O is equal to 0, 0. O is equal to 0, 0. That implies OC is equal to the distance between 0, 0, comma 2, comma 2 is 4 plus 4. Our root it is 2 root. 2 root 2, that's all. So 37 verified first option. Now let us discuss 38. This is IMP in locus sums. IMP for mains comma MSET also. The tangent at any point to the circle x square plus y square r square meets the coordinate x at A and B. If the lines are drawn parallel to axis through A and B meet at B the locus of P. Read carefully the question, whatever he given, what we should calculate. This is the center of circle 0, comma 0. Radius is r. 0, comma 0 is the point of intersection of axis. Here he is giving the condition that a tangent meet the coordinate axis. Put this is x-axis and this is as y-axis. A tangent meet the x-axis at capital A and capital B. At capital A and capital B at x1 comma 0 and here it is 0 comma y1. Now equation of circle, a tangent, a point on the circle. The tangent at the point on to the circle x square plus y square plus r square meets coordinate x at A and B. If the line drawn parallel to axis through A and B meet at P, locus of P. If you join a line parallel to like this, parallel to y-axis, you join a line parallel to x-axis. They are saying that the parallel line of y-axis and parallel line of x-axis meet at point P. This is the locus point. If you take that one as locus point, you can say this is x1 comma 0 and this is x1 comma y1, this is 0 comma y1. So whenever it is P x1 comma y1, you can say this is x1 comma 0 and 0 comma y1. So you can write here equation of line. Equation of line AB is equation of line in intercept form. Formula x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. You can write here x by x1 plus y by y1 is equal to 1. For the circle, this is the tangent for the circle x square plus y square plus r square 1. Put here this is 2. Draw the condition, write the condition since 2 is tangent to 1. Since 2 is tangent to 1, use r is equal to d. So what is r? Radius of given circle r is equal to what is d? Center C 0 comma 0, the perpendicular distance from center to the line. Mod C by root of a square plus b square minus 1 by modulus of minus 1 by x1 square plus 1 by y1 square. R by 1 you put take cross multiplication and locus you write directly. Locus is 1 by x square is equal to, take in this side, 1 by x square plus 1 by y square is equal to 1 by r square. 1 by x square plus 1 by y square is equal to 1 by r square is the locus. Locus is here 1 by x square plus 1 by y square is equal to 1 by r square. This is the standard bit in standard books. IMP question also. Let us going to discuss about 39th question. 39th question depends upon the condition of midpoint of chord. If the tangent at 3 comma minus 4 to the circle, a circle he given, if the tangent at 3 comma minus 4 to the circle cuts another circle in A and B, then midpoint of AB. If the tangent at 3 comma minus 4. Depends upon two circles. One circle, tangent at one circle meeting the same line as a secant in another circle. 39. If the tangent at 3 comma minus 4 to the circle, draw a circle. This is the tangent. Draw another circle here. This is the secant. The same line P, put P here, 3 comma 4, 3 comma minus 4. This circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 2y, x square plus y square minus 4x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0 is cuts the circle into distant points. Another circle is there. Another circle is x square plus y square plus 16x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 16x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0 in A and B. Then midpoint of AB. Put here M. Midpoint of AB M. Now we can draw equation of tangent. Equation of tangent, we can write the formula equation of tangent at 3 comma minus 4 to 1 you write. This is 1, this is 2, second circle. Using the formula S1 equal to 0, you can write here 3x minus 4y minus 2 into x plus 3 plus 1 into y minus 4 minus 5 equal to 0. So here 3x minus 2x you can write x minus 4y plus 5. This is minus 3y minus 6 minus 4 minus 5. This is minus 15 equal to 0. This one x minus 3y minus 15 equal to 0 made the circle M as distant points, two distant points. Let us write here minus 8 comma minus 1. So midpoint is foot of perpendicular of midpoint M is equal to midpoint of a chord or tangent is equal to foot of perpendicular from center to the line from C, that is equal to second circle center minus 8 comma minus 1 to this line put the name 3. You can calculate, otherwise verify option is also there. If option verification is not possible, then you should calculate in the method. First option we can verify minus 6 comma minus 7. Minus 6 comma minus 7. Substitute in this. So it becomes minus 6 plus 21 minus 15. 21 minus 21 equal to 0. So that means the point lie on the line. According to option, only one option is there. If you are having any problem, then you can do this method, that is use the foot of perpendicular formula from center minus 8 comma minus 1 to the line x minus 3y minus 15 equal to 0. Now let us discuss 40 question. Question number 40. The locus of midpoints of chords of circle x square plus y square equal to 25 which passes through the fixed point 4 comma circle is a circle, then radius of the circle. Locus of midpoints of chords of circle which passes through the already yesterday I said this we using 2 comma 3 same concept we can use. I say shortcut also put C here 0 comma 0, because for the circle x square plus y square is equal to 25. Center is 0 comma 0. This is midpoint x1 comma y1. Whenever midpoint is there, midpoint M is there for the corner line, then from center to the midpoint M, if a line we have drawn from center to midpoint of the line is always perpendicular to the chord. So CM perpendicular to line, CM perpendicular to line or chord you can write. So you can write slope of CM into slope of, put here it is a point P. Slope of CM into slope of PM is equal to -1. According to this one, you can write y1 minus 0 by x1 minus 0, y1 by x1 into y1 minus 6 by y1 minus 6 by x1 minus 4 is equal to -1. That implies this becomes like this. It is an equation of circle having endpoints of diameter. So you can write here x square minus 4x minus 6y. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y equal to 0. By taking cross multiplication, you will be getting the answer like this. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y equal to 0. For this one, center is 2 comma 3 and radius is root of 4 plus 9, that is equal to root 13. So for this model question, shortcut is also there. The shortcut is whenever it given as 4 comma 6, you take the value as 2 comma 3 center and radius is root of g square plus square minus the concept 4 plus 9 equal to 13 directly. Whenever he given 8 comma 4, half of you get, that is the shortcut. Now let us discuss 41 question. Question number 41, locus of midpoints of chords of circle which are parallel to this line. Locus of midpoint of chord of circle. This is the chord having a midpoint. Having a midpoint, this is x1 comma y1. He is discussing with us that this line is parallel to 3x plus 4y. This line is parallel to 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. For the circle x square plus y square minus 8x, x square plus y square minus 8x plus 6y plus 20. X square plus y square minus 8x plus 6y plus 20 equal to 0. Equation of chord having a midpoint, remember the formula. Only one sum we have discussed in IPE. Equation of chord having a midpoint. Of course I said proof also. Equation of chord having midpoint is S1 equal to S11. Equation of chord having midpoint is S1 equal to S11. What is S1? Xx1 plus y1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c. What is S11? x1 square plus y1 square plus 2g x1 plus 2f f1 plus c. Whenever S11 is there, it is always constant. That is, if you put or substitute any number in S given circle, it becomes a constant value. So no need to calculate about the constant for the slope. Now here I am writing this one using x1 comma y1. You can write here xx1 plus yy1 minus 4 into x plus x1 minus 4 into x plus x1 plus 3 into y plus y1 plus 20 is equal to, no need to write the full equation S11, because simply write S1 because it is constant. Now you convert this one in the line form. So x taken common, it becomes x1 minus 4 plus y taken common, it becomes y1 plus 3 plus simply whatever the value is there, simply write as k, because no need to get the slope. Slope you write. Slope of this line is equal to minus x1 minus 4 by y1 plus 3. Because this is parallel to, this is parallel here, this is parallel concept. This line is parallel to this one. Since put here this name is 1 and this name is 2. Since 1 parallel to 2, that implies equate the slopes. Here the slope is minus 3 by 4 and here the slope is minus of x1 minus 4 by y1 plus 3. Minus of minus and minus both sides get cancelled You can write here 4x minus 16 minus 3y minus 9. So you can write here this one 4x minus 3y minus 25 equal to 0 is the equation of locus. It is nothing but a straight line. 4x minus 3y minus 25 equal to 0. It is third option. Now 42nd question. Locus of midpoints of chord of circle x square plus y square is equal to r square. Having constant length L, 2L. This question I said in synopsis, students. 2L is the length of chord. Use the formula for the length of chord is 2 root r square minus d square. Then 2 and 2 will be getting cancelled. R square minus d square becomes L square. Using the using the center 0, 0 to the line. Of course, to the line simply x1, y1 distance is x1, y1. And to this line is equal to d you put. You get the answer x square plus y square plus L square minus r square. Okay, let's say 42nd question. I think already I said this question. Okay, let us going to discuss about locus of midpoints of chord of circle. This is midpoint. This is center C. This is R. Locus of midpoints of chords of circle having constant length L. Put A, this is B. This is center 0, 0 for the circle x square plus y square is equal to r square. Let us write length of chord. Length of chord he given as 2L. Length of chord formula 2 root r square minus d square equal to L. 2 get cancelled. R square means r square, d square is equal to L square. So what is d? Of course, d square is equal to r square minus L square. So Cm is equal to d. This is the d. M is equal to here. M is the locus point, that is x1, y1. So d square is nothing but you can write as Cm square. Cm square is equal to r square minus L square. Cm square means the distance of d and the distance of M and center C. x1 square plus y1 square is equal to r square minus L square. You can write this one as x square plus y square is equal to r square minus L square is the locus. This is the locus. (43) Let C be the circle with center 0, 0. Think x square plus y square equal to a square cos square alpha by 2. Formula x square plus y square is equal to a square here cos square alpha by 2. Alpha is equal to total center 2 pi by 3, total angle 2 pi by 3, center angle pi by 3, cos pi by 3 1 by 2, 1 by 2 whole square 1 by 4, 3 square 9, 9 by 4, maybe fourth option. X square plus y square is equal to 9 by 4. 43rd question. Yes, shortcut is there. Formula x square plus y square a square cos square alpha by 2. Sum is also there. Let C be the center of circle with radius C center 0, 0. Take a card here. Let C be the center 0, 0 and radius 3 units. Equation of locus of midpoints of chords of circle C subtending angle 2 pi by 3. This is 2 pi. So put here pi by 3. This is radius 3. We used the formula x square plus y square is equal to a square cos square alpha by 2. So here locus is, directly I am writing locus. A square means here 9 into, given as the angle alpha is equal to 2 pi by 3. Alpha is equal to 2 pi by 3. So you can write here pi by 3 is the alpha by 2. So we can say that as x square plus y square is equal to 9 into cos square pi by 3 is 9 by 4. This is the shortcut. Otherwise, if you use some second method actually. Second method is put here, this is A, this is B. Draw triangle like this. This is C center. This is M. This is B. This is 3. Total angle 2 pi by 3. So half angle pi by 3. Whenever you draw a line from center to the midpoint of the chord, it is nothing but the angular bisector. So 2 pi by 3 becomes pi by 3. So here pi by 3. So now using this triangle, in triangle CMB cos 60 degrees is equal to CM by 3. Cos 60 value 1 by 2. What is the m here? The locus point is x1 comma y1 and this is 0 comma 0. So the distance between this one x1 square, distance between x1 comma y1 and 0 is root of x1 square plus y1 square. So you can write this one using x1 square plus y1 square is equal to 3 by 2 whole square. That's all. So better to remember the formula, it is easy. On each and every concept to discuss the IP and object also. Level 1 and level 2 sums depends upon the IPE concepts and whatever I said, the simple formulas in object 2. Level 1 and level 2 depends upon such concepts, but level 3 is entirely different from level 1 and level 2. Now 44th question. Number of positions of P such that angle APB is equal to 90 degrees. Whenever angle APB equal to 90 degrees is given, you should try to understand that the angle in semicircle. So if you take any line, already he given the line where A and B he given. If you are taking the line AB, then you should try to understand that AB is a diameter. Because angle in semicircle is 90 degrees, every diameter divide the circle into two equal parts. Number of position of P. How many points are possible to get like this? If APB is equal to 90 degrees. If APB is equal to 90 degrees. Where A is equal to 1, 2. Here B is equal to 1, 6. Number of positions of P such that APB equal to 90 and area of triangle is 5. Here, put like this. From center to any point, this is center C. This is R, this is R, this is R. Area of triangle. Area of triangle APB is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. 1 by 2 into AB into CP. That implies area. A is equal to 1 by 2 into AB means it is a diameter because this is a perpendicular. Half into base into height concept used. 1 by 2 into 2R into R. 2 get cancelled. You can write this one R square. What is R square? R square is equal to 5 given. AB. So AB is equal to AB, the distance we are finding. AB 1 minus 1, this is 6 minus 2 whole square, 6 minus 2 whole square, this is 16. Area he given, so we got as it is 16. So area is equal to, we got 16. Area E given as, given 5. Number of questions of P, where area 5 given, so area is 16. So whenever area is 5, P should be inside of the point. P is not on the point of circle. So 5 not equal to 16. So it is wrong. There is no possible or there is no chance to locate the point P. There is no chance. There is no chance to exist P on the circle. If area is 5 exactly we got, if we get exactly area 5, then we can say undoubtedly that P is having infinite positions. Here there is no position. Therefore number of positions equal to 0. Number of positions of P equal to 0. There is no chance. Now let us discuss 45th question. The parametric equations of x is equal to 2a into 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square, comma y is equal to 4at, y equal to 4at by 1 plus t square. represents a circle whose radius is. This is very easy question. Depends upon the parametric point. Put t is equal to tan theta. Put t is equal to tan theta. Here I am remembering you that cos 2 theta, making you to remember that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta. Cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. And sin 2 theta is equal to sin 2 theta. Using this formula, sin 2 theta is equal to, using this means I mean t equal to tan theta. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is sin 2 theta. Therefore, you can write here x is equal to 2a into 1 minus cos 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. So 2a into cos 2 theta. And y equal to also he given as 4a d by 1 plus t square. That you can write as 2a into 2a d by 1 plus t square. So 2a into sin 2 theta you can write. 2a into sin 2 theta. Square and add. Square comma add. So it becomes x square plus y square is equal to 2a whole square. So here this is of the form x square plus y square is equal to r square, r is equal to 2a. That's all. Now let us discuss 46th question. If a straight line through C minus root 8 comma root 8 making an angle 135 with x axis cuts the circle x equal to 5 cos theta and y equal to 5 sin theta in points A and B, then what is AB? So AB length we should calculate. Given circle is x square plus y square is equal to 25. X equal to 5 cos theta, y equal to 5 sin theta. He given squaring and add, you get the answer as x square plus y square 25. It is a circle. So the circle is having center 0, 0 and radius 5. Put like this. Center 0, 0 here and radius 5. He is asking the equation of line if a straight line passing through C minus root 8 comma root 8. Students, this is the position, second quadrant. Minus root 8 comma root 8 making 135 with x axis cuts the circle into distinct points. Substitute in this here minus root 8 comma root 8. So this is 8 plus 8, 16 minus 25, 9. So it is inside of the circle. Put here, this is a point C. Draw line segment which is making angle 135 with positive direction of x axis. Put A here and B here. And axis A and B. Now we can use that theta is equal to here positive in the positive direction of x axis theta making the line making angle 135 degrees. So equation of line, you write this one as y minus root 8 is equal to m means tan 135, tan 135 value minus 1 into x plus root 8. You can write this one as y minus root 8 is equal to minus x minus root 8 is equal, that implies y equal to minus x you can write. This one you substitute the y equal to minus x in 1 we get sub in 1. In circle you get x square plus minus x whole square, so 2x square is equal to 25. You can write this one 2x square equal to 25, x square is equal to 25 by 2, x is equal to plus or minus 5 root 2 or 5. 2x square equal to 25, x square is equal to 25 by 2, x is equal to plus or minus 5 by root 2. So two cases are there. Y is equal to minus or plus because it is minus x. Write like this. Minus or plus 5 by root 2. That means you take positive, negative one time and negative positive one time. Therefore, A I am writing here. A is equal to 5 by root 2 comma minus 5 by root 2. B is equal to minus 5 by root 2 comma 5 by root 2. So the distance AB calculate now. 5 plus 5, 10 by root 2 whole square, AB distance. Root of 5 plus 5, 10 by root 2 whole square, 100 by 2 plus 5 plus 5, 10 by root 2 whole square, 100 by 2. So 100 by 2 plus 100 by 2, 200 by 2, 100 by 200 by 2. So it is 10. The answer of AB is 10. This is MSET question. Given in MSET exam. What is 7th one? The locus of point which divide the join of a minus 1 comma 1 and a variable point b on the circle x square plus y square equal 4 in the ratio 3 is to 2. Let us discuss about the position of point of the circle x square plus y square equal 4. Substitute the value minus 1 and 1. 1 plus 1 minus 4 minus 2. So point is lie inside of the circle. Locus of point which divide the join of A and the variable point P. Draw circle like this. This is the center 0 comma 0. Put here minus 1. This is 1. This is the position of point minus 1 comma 1. The locus of point which divide the join of A minus 1 comma 1 and a variable point P on the circle. Join like this. This is a point, variable point. You can think this is x1 comma y1. And here it is point Q. Q is a point which divides the line segment in the ratio 3 is to 2. 3 is to 2. Okay, locus. This is A. A is here minus 1 comma 1 and Q is a point, locus point alpha comma beta. Q is a locus point alpha comma beta which divide the line AB in the ratio 3 is to 2 internally. Then you should calculate the locus of the point. So alpha beta locus you should calculate. Now once again I am drawing the line like this. A minus 1 comma 1. Put here Q. Q taken a point, locus point alpha comma beta. P x1 comma y1. Of course this is also variable point. This is 3 parts, this is 2 parts. So locus point I am writing as locus point Q is equal to alpha comma beta. And variable point P, variable point on the circle P is equal to x1 comma y1. Variable point on the circle P is equal to x1 comma y1. Now Q you can write Q alpha comma beta you can write using the internal ratio formula, section formula. 3x1 minus 1 by 5 comma 3y1 plus 2 by 5. Using alpha and beta you can write x1 comma y1 here as 5 alpha plus 1 by 3 comma 5 beta minus 2 by 3. 5 beta minus by 3. Minus 1 comma 1, 3 is to 2 ratio mx. This is also 2 because minus 2. mx2 plus nx1 concept 3x1 minus 2. 3y1 plus 2. Okay, correct. Now using this one. 5 alpha plus 2. 5 alpha plus 2 is equal to, taking cross multiplication, 5 alpha plus 2 is equal to 3x1, x1 is equal to 5 alpha plus 2 by 3. In the similar way, 5 beta minus 2. Okay, now substitute because x1 comma y1 lie on the circle. So substitute p x1 comma y1 in the circle. Since p x1 comma y1 lie on circle, the circle x square plus y square is equal to 4. That implies you substitute the value 5 alpha plus 2 whole square by 9, and here you can write as 5 beta minus 2 whole square by 9 equal to 4. Now expanding like this. 25 into alpha square plus beta square minus 2 5 are 10, 10 2s are 20 and this is also 20. So 20 you can take common, 20 into alpha minus beta plus this is 4, this is 4, 8 minus 36, 8 minus 36 is minus 28 equal to 0. We got the locus as 25 into, because we thought the point alpha comma beta as locus, we can say 25 into x square plus y square, here 20 into 25 into x square plus y square plus 20 into x minus y minus 28 equal to 0 is the locus of the given point. Only minus 28. In this case, if you verify option also, it is so easy, students, because here only we got decided minus 28. Here by without calculation also we can understand this one. Now let us going to discuss about 48th question. Forty-eighth question. The locus of point of intersection of tangents to the circle x equal to r cos theta y equal to r sin theta. So it is nothing but the equation x square plus y square is equal to r square. The locus of point of intersection of tangent to the circle at the points whose parametric angles differ by pi by 3. So given circle we can write first. Given circle is x square plus y square is equal to r square. Put it be equation 1. Locus of point of intersection of tangent at the points whose parametric angles differ by pi by 3. So first of all, we should calculate point of intersection of two tangents. The two tangents whose parametric points differ by pi by 3. So we can think like this model, put theta equal to 0 for first tangent and theta equal to pi by 3 for second tangent. So for first tangent, you can use the formula x cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to r is the equation of tangent at parametric point theta. Let us remember equation of tangent. Equation of tangent of 1 yet theta. Yet theta is x cos theta. X cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to r. Yet theta is equal to 0 degrees I am writing. So it becomes x is equal to r. X equal to r. Next now you write yet theta is equal to pi by 3. Because he is discussing whether the difference between the parametric point is pi by 3. So one theta, first one considering as theta equal to 0 and second one considering as theta equal to pi by 3. X cos pi by 3. So x by 2. Plus y sin pi by 3, so y root 3 by 2 you can write. Y root 3 by 2 equal to r. We can do one thing, x already we got here. So r by 2 plus y root 3 by 2 is equal to r. That implies you can write this one as y root 3 by 2 is equal to r by 2 and therefore y is equal to r by root 3. Now you can write point of intersection of two tangents. Point of intersection of two tangents. At theta equal to 0 and theta equal to 90. Simply draw like a rough diagram like this. Put a P here. Point of intersection of two tangents we can write as r comma r by root 3. Let it is x1 comma y1 locus. Locus point. R comma r by root 3 here I am writing. R comma r by root 3 is the point of intersection. This is locus point. Now square and add x1 square plus y1 square is equal to, you can write as r square plus r square by 3. You can write the locus answer as 3 into x square plus y square is equal to 4r square. 3 into x square plus y square equal to 4r square is the fourth option. Now let us going to discuss about 49th question. If the circles x square plus y square equal to 2 and x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus lambda equal to 0 have exactly 3 real common tangents, then lambda is equal to, if two circles have 3 common tangents, if 3 circles have 3 common tangents, that meaning like this. So this is only 2 conditions. Circles touch each other externally. That is the condition. Circles touch each other externally. Circles touch each other externally. Draw like this. In this condition, C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. Using the condition C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2 here, let us write the given circles as first circle S1, x square plus y square equal to 2. So C1 equal to 0, 0, R1 equal to root 2. Let us write S dash, second circle. S dash is equal to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus lambda equal to 0. Have exactly 3 real common tangents, and what is the value of lambda is asking. Right here C2. C2 is equal to 2 comma 2 and R2 is equal to root of g square plus h square minus c concept 4 plus 4 minus lambda, that is equal to root 8 minus lambda. Using condition C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. From 1 I am writing. What is the value of C1, C2? 2, 4, 4, 8, root 8. Root 8 is equal to, here you can write root 2 plus root of 8 minus lambda. So it should be written in the form of, it can be written in the form of root 2 plus root 2 model, where you get root 2 here. If lambda equal to 6, 8 minus 6, it becomes root 2. Right here, if lambda equal to 6, it is root 2, if lambda equal to 6, directly you can write. So lambda value 6. Second option, 49 question, second option. Let us going to discuss about 50th question. This is most IMP conceptual question. Most IMP conceptual question. The common tangents. Let us write here x square plus y square minus 6x equal to 0. Write as dash another circle x square plus y square plus 3x equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 3x equal to, no, it is 2x. X square plus y square plus 2x equal to 0. X square plus y square minus 6x. The common tangent to the circle form A. According to options we can say C1 equal to, you write 3 comma 0. R1 equal to 3. C2 equal to, you write minus 1 comma 0. R2 is equal to 1. Now R2 by R1 I am writing. R2 by R1 is 1 by 3. Let us discuss the position of C1, C2. C1, C2. What is C1, C2 becomes 3 plus 1 whole square, it is only 4. C1, C2 equal to 4. Now R1 plus R2 equal to 4. whenever C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2, circles touch each other externally. Circles touch each other externally. Here I am drawing like this. This is the concept. Of course, this is rough diagram. If circles touch each other, this is the rough diagram. This is the position, systematic diagram. So what is the difference? If ABC is a triangle, ABC is a triangle, this is incircle of the triangle, which touches all the three sides in a circle is in a triangle is called as incircle. This is excircle of the triangle. Put here, this is C1, this is R, not R1, because small r indicates the radius of incircle. This is the circle which is opposite to A, it is called as X circle. Here you can put R1. It is X radii, it is R1. It is also R1. So what is the difference? What is the relation for R comma R1? Here means in this case I am writing R is equal to 1, this is inside, and R1 equal to 3, outer circle. Now small r by R1 I am writing using the properties of triangle formula. 4r sin A by 2, sin B by 2, sin C by 2. 4r sin A by 2, sin B by 2, sin C by 2 is R, and R1 is 4r sin A by 2, cos B by 2 into cos C by 2. 4r sin A by 2 get cancelled. Here sin B by 2 by cos B by 2 you write as tan B by 2, and this is tan C by 2. Put here B is equal to 60 degrees comma C is equal to 60 degrees. Of course, whenever you put B and C are 60, A automatically it becomes 60. B is equal to 60 and C is equal to 60, it becomes tan 30 into tan 30. Tan 30 value 1 by root 3, and again tan 30 value 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 into 1 by root 3 becomes 1 by 3. Therefore, you can say that triangle forms with incircle and excircle, whatever the triangle is forming, the triangle is an equilateral triangle. It is the most IMP concept. Therefore, you can write here triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle here. Okay students, we have completed 50 questions. Depends upon the level 2 concept, theory and everything. Let us going to discuss next class, next terms.